Hey guys, and welcome back to season 20 of AOR, and as you can see it's France and it's round 10, so we are nearly halfway through the season with there being 21 races and all. And well, as you can probably see by the top left hand corner here, it's not looking good so far, and I've never really liked France, to be honest. It's always been one of my most hated tracks. The only close thing I had to a good performance was, I think maybe was it last season or the season before, where I disconnected in 5th. So that doesn't really tell you much about this track and me. So hopefully it's gonna be the same recipe as, you know, the previous races, with me sort of hanging it out and then other people, you know, taking each other out and stuff. So hopefully that can happen, but you never know. There isn't that many walls at France, as you can see. I can barely see a barrier here. It's mental how much runoff area there is. So I'm not really thinking there's going to be a safety car or crashes or anything. But we can hope. It's just, especially this last sector, just as you can see by by my driving, I have no idea where to go. It's the tracks where it's a lot of like not chicanes, but like when there's chicanes it's fine, but it's like just bends. You know, upon bends I struggle. I need some braking boards and some turning. Come on, let's do a 21 Bahrain season. That's what we need. But we're gonna come across the line. The time's not really gonna matter. I'm go into P15, so I actually beat someone. So I'm not the worst driver on the grid, so that's always something to take away. And when you looked at the times, I was actually quite high up. I was actually not 3/10 off from being like 4 positions ahead, but as you can probably see, I accidentally kicked out my Ethernet cable of my Xbox, which means that I disconnected on the start. So I'm trying to rejoin here now after the formation laps, obviously, and it's letting me take control, so hopefully everything will be fine. I'm gonna try and start as normal as I possibly can, and then you can see the game took control for me. I go into race director, you know, I try, you know, do I have to like click on my name to try and take control or whatnot? I don't know. And then, you know, I'm ghosting, and then I'm back. And when I came back, I think I might have hit someone. You can see the Renault down there who spun a new guy in a SRT MK47 there. So I'm sorry about that. I don't really know what happened, why I, you know, suddenly had control after I unpaused. It did take me a long time to unpause, so maybe if I'd done it straight away I would have taken control. I don't really know. I think Giant had the same issue in China, but it's just the game being well developed by Codemasters, so nothing new there. And that's sort of what happened here in the first part of the lap here, as we now go on to later on to lap 1. And as you can see, I'm spinning all over the place, and I think I was hit by the new guy KCTPBP there. That's a bit of a tongue twister, but he was lagging throughout the race, and you know, so I don't really know. But as you can see, I'm having moments all over the track. These mediums not really suiting me too much, as I lose a place to him there. And as you can see, he's jumping a bit about the place, so I think he might have hit me as Tom just had an incident up ahead. So I think that was what happened. But it's a little bit annoying, as now you can see I'm separated from the field, and now Tom is trying to overtake me, and indeed he does, going into this long like right-hander, and I try my best to stay on the back of him, see if I can get some you know, some overtaking opportunity here, but it doesn't seem like it, and it's not the best, because as you can see I'm down into P16, and now we cut on to lap 6, and some people up ahead of pit, as you can see, Scotty and Rubens, and now Scotty is gonna try and overtake me, but he just punted me from out of nowhere. I broke very late there, and then I got a 10-second penalty, so that was a bit of a rubbish corner. I didn't brake early. I don't know what happened to Scotty. Maybe he missed a broke or something, but now he's through anyway here on the straight. I hope he doesn't have front wing damage, but he was slower later in the race, so maybe he did have that. But I mean, he still finished in a decent result, but we'll get to that, as now Rubens is gonna try and do the same thing. Overtake, he goes to the inside. I try and brake as late as possible, I hang it around, but obviously he, you know, is just faster, and then yeah, he's through. So we are slowly falling through the field again, which is, it's one of those Grand Prix where I'm just like a moving, you know, stop thing, and it's not really nice. As you can see now, Enric as well. I'm actually in the points now because people have pitted, so a safety car right now would do wonders as Enric was going to try and go up the inside, try and block him off. He might even had contact. I forgot to say, when I rejoined, my sort of rear view mirror thing, like camera, is broken, so I can't look behind me. So I've got no idea who I'm battling with and how they are positioned to me until they are alongside, which is a little bit suicidal. As now Enric is passed as well. And yes, that's what happened in that race. Basically, I pitted onto the soft, you know, because I was so far behind. It was one of the worst races I've had in a long time, and as you can see, the point scoring streak has come to an end. Just a horrible race, really. Like, and as you can see, oh, there's a lot of penalties there. As Bixie now, the cheating scumbag, he's got he didn't finish P1 on track, but he's got the new Xbox Series X, so he's apparently got some frame rates on us now, so he's able to turn quicker or whatever. I don't really get it, so I don't know what to say about that. He's using all the hacks to try and beat us, but obviously it doesn't really matter because Jamie's got the championship locked down. He's the Hamilton of this season, so it's a little bit annoying. But Giant, he got a good place in P4 there, obviously, but he had a very lonely race, just as me, just driving within, you know, no one really. So it's not the best race, but France usually doesn't throw up too much good racing, so a little bit annoying. Next time I think it's Austria, which is a much better track, hopefully, both for me personally and for racing. So hopefully we can have a much better race. I know it wasn't the best and most exciting video, but hopefully next week I'll be back with some better content. And if you enjoyed it, you can always leave a like, a comment, subscribe, anything. It's really appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time.